So next topic. Tell us what it's about, Krista.
Well, I think they're related.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kirk Cameron has pulled his video, but he was basically spouting replacement theology, and so many people in the comments either were agreeing with him, like, yeah, I've always thought this, or they were saying, oh my gosh, that's not what they teach in my church. I can't believe my pastor's been wrong all these years. And they're like changing their mind. I was like, whoa, 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 hold up. Wait a minute. This, I think in the comment section, I like straight up told him it was the doctrine of demons. I
Mm-hmm.
don't quite remember if I said that, but it is the doctrine of demons.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to talk about, because even the verse he gave it massively out of context. We looked up the verses before we started recording. And so he gave the verse in Romans chapter 9, verses 7-8, where it says, nor are they all children, speaking of the children of Abraham, because they are Abraham's seed. And so he left it there. But like right afterwards, it says, in Isaac your seed shall be called. That is, those who are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of God, but the children of the promise are counted as the seed. And if you know anything about Abraham and his story, you understand that Abraham had Ishmael before he had Isaac,
Yeah.
the son of the bondwoman. And then in addition to that, after Sarah dies, he has other children.
Mm-hmm.
So this is literally talking about that the actual children of Israel, like the children of promise, are from Isaac.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is not talking about us as the church, that we're truly Abraham's seed, therefore. So.
Yeah, there's some, I feel like it's rather clear when you actually read the scriptures that we're not here to replace, like believers, Gentile believers are not here to replace Israel. We are being grafted in to what God is already doing. And because God chose Israel for a purpose. God has a plan for Israel in the end times. God's plan and desires for Israel have not changed. Like at the end of the day, all Israel will be saved. Like God has this desire and longing for Israel that's not going to change. But he is merciful enough to take those who are not of that blood and not of that lineage and graft us into what God did through Abraham and what God's doing through Abraham, being part of Abraham's family through that and through Jesus. And I think it's detrimental to our faith to serve a God who would give up on one kid and choose another.
Yeah.
He's just not that kind of God. He's never been. He never will be. He chose Israel for a reason, and now we are the little brothers of Israel, and he brought us in also. We're the little brothers and sisters, and we're all running in, and our older brother, and the revelation, the end times, the millennial reign, all that stuff. The idea is Israel is going to guide the nations to Jesus.